Is it raining or is that just your tent flapping away?
No, it's raining.
Andy, 225T. Thank you for 32 months, Andy.
That owl's annoying.
Don't get up so early in the morning because they're quackers. You quack me up. How many other quack gags are we going to have? I think it's too early even for the ducks. Or maybe what we should have done is walk round and found the, like, traces of feathers and stuff at this time in the morning.
Well, I found a relevant or a more time-specific need zone.
Well, it's just that when we found the evidence, it was like, whatever it was, 6 p.m. last night, whereas now it's 5 a.m. the next day, and we should have set up wherever we saw evidence. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, these mallard feathers just say 3:30 in the afternoon till 5 in the evening.
3 till 5. Oh, right.
Yeah, this whole lake is 3:30 till 5 by the looks of things. I've examined a couple of sets of feathers.
So we're just in completely the wrong lake. This is the afternoon luncheon lake. That's what this is.
Yeah.
Afternoon
need to
tea.
Find the breakfast lake.
Midnight till 5:30 a.m. Mallard resting zone. Wait, that's perfect.
Yeah, that's right in our time zone. So there should be some landing around here at some point then.
Maybe they're already here asleep.
Don't they usually sleep in the water?
So I think we should have got here at like 4 a.m. and found the feathers and then set up.
Yeah.
Although
What?
somebody's in chat saying they show up around any water area.
Yeah, I think they'll be at any water, but it's just that this is registered as a need zone for those specific times. Because we're out of those times, I think they're less likely to show up.
Yeah, but people in chat saying otherwise, so they're saying be more patient. So I guess we'll just
Fair enough.
wait in the blind and see what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's a zone down there, is a rest zone for them till 5:30. Presumably they're going to leave soon. In which case we can call them over to our little party here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just coming up to 5:30 now.
Is that what the devs have, Jimmy? Like, I've not even seen a single duck yet.
There's a moose over there that's been mating calling for ages.
Yeah. I don't think he can fly like a duck. It's a lonely moose. It's a bit early for mince pie. I feel like the ducks are probably like on the other side of the lake laughing at us. Look at those fools. They think they can catch us so easily. Well, it's currently 5:30 a.m. Selling mince pies and advent calendar at your local shop. That doesn't make it right, though.
I haven't even heard any duck calls.
Nope.
Or seen any flying overhead.
It's almost like this lake has nothing to do with ducks.
Yeah.
Go and make yourself a brew and they'll turn up on the screen. Do you remember an advert? I'm trying to remember. I remember an advert now. I can't remember if it was like a cigar advert, but there was a guy and he was hunting something. He was like like duck hunting or something. And the moment he turned his back, he was there for ages. The moment he turned his back to do something, they all appeared and started dancing around. And then he turned back again and realized what was going on, and he smoked a cigar instead. But I have vague memories in the memory banks. I have a vague recollection of this advert, but I can't remember the details.
That's really familiar. I can't remember what it was for, but I definitely remember that the dancing
Kit
behind his
Kat.
back thing.
Kit Kat with pandas. Was it pandas? I remember the one with pandas. I'm not sure if that's the one I was thinking though. Baz, congrats on your PPL port. You know where to fly to get more spezzy. Currently lurking while watching because, thanks to you, scumbag, are currently grinding all the tier 3 to tier 4 ships, but it's quite fun. Nice, Baz. You'll be able to jump in a few games then with me soon, right? Once you get up to like 5s and 6s. You don't need to grind them all though, Baz. Just like focus on one nation or something. Sure, I just saw like a flash in the sky as if there's thunder coming.
Yeah, it's a Kit Kat advert.
I was right. I love the clouds in this game.
They are beautifully created.
They really are so well. Like, I don't know if any other game does them quite as well as this.
Yeah, it does feel like you're looking at a real sky. Instead of just being puffs of white smoke,
Dude.
They actually have a really realistic shape.
The thing is, Baz, you can get away with that for the first 3 tiers. But once you get to like tier 4 and 5, it ain't going to work. You can't just keep going across all the tiers and working your way down like that. Some of the ships later on take a long time to grind. You need to like go deep down some of the nations that you like instead. That moose is still looking for love.
In all the wrong places.
Thanks, Simon. Yeah, I just... This isn't working. For whatever reason, this isn't working.
Maybe we need to go back to like half 4, and then go to another lake, like you said. And then look for a whole new zone in that time.
I don't know if we need to crouch or not, Hungry. Like, I really just don't know. Yeah, but 6 days for T3 ships, Baz. It's like an exponential curve. Trust me on this. By the time you get to tier 6 and 7, it's going to take you quite a lot of games just to grind one aspect of one ship.
And I'm not even seeing them flying over, so it's not like we're doing something that's scaring them off. They're just not coming over this way.
Apart from me killing that bear as well as put a pressure on the area.
Well, it could be that. They might be really sensitive to that.
So I don't know if that's...
We could take a stroll south or something.
Yeah. Alright, let's dismantle.
Yep. Lovely weather too.
I love it, actually.
Got two over that side as well.
Yeah, I don't think it does, Jimmy. I just think we're in the wrong place. Like, something's wrong here. We're not in the right place. We're not at the right time. Something's not right. Nice weather for ducks. I wouldn't mind if I actually could see one or two flying off or hear them or something. Some evidence that ducks exist in this game.
Well, before I joined you, I saw one flock flying and I saw two lots of them floating. But I didn't get to them in time to do anything about it.
Black bear warning call. These smelters. Yeah, Bribe by Wackaday was one of the day one subs, I think. You shoot a duck and lands in water, it will float towards you.
Oh, yeah.
Just a game mechanic, I guess. Lord Reaper, 200 bits. Ever heard of a Medicane before, Squirrels? Is a rare hurricane. Like a storm, there is one in the Mediterranean heading for the southern part of Greece right now, and its name is Zorbas. I've never heard of these, Lord Reaper. Zorbas. That sounds like... It either sounds like a Greek god, or it sounds like something you take for constipation. Medicane is a really bad name, I agree with that. What's that?
Oh, there's a giant moose west.
I literally just went to spot that then and it lit up as I zoomed in. That is a very easy, so low trophy value. But if you
I don't have anything to shoot it with at the moment.
Well, it's downwind from us as well, so it'll smell us pretty well.
I've only got my shotty and my handgun.
This is it. We're at the time of day where all the animals are getting breakfast.
Yeah. It's all good, just as long as we don't become that breakfast.
KC? It's a black bear resting zone from 3 PM till 7:30.
It's where they come to have a snooze, isn't it?
Apparently. Don't see any evidence of duck. You only got one mince pie, Luke? Nobody buys one mince pie. What's going on? You buy a box of mince pies. Do you know, I might have a go at making mince pies. Can't be that hard, he says. Hey, that's Captain Squirrel to you, Casey. No, I don't think there's any guts here. Or maybe it's not the right time of day. Ooh.
What's that?
Black bear again. I see it. Just can't. There it is. Oh, let me spot it. Oh, so. Oh, he's come back.
It's
160 meters away to our west-northwest, but he's in the trees. It won't let me spot him, even though I can blatantly see him. There you go. Spotted. See it? West-northwest.
Yeah,
A very easy, very low trophy, like a baby bear.
So they still haven't fixed that binocular glitch. Your binoculars were hovering about 10 feet above your head.
Yeah, when you got yours, you were like looking up in the air and stuff. Let's relocate. Let's try. Try a different lake. See if we have more luck.
I had a lot of luck finding them around the very western lake, around Runechi Outpost.
I mean the one that's called Runechi.
Yeah.
Let's go there then. Yeah, I think you're right, Hannah.
There to the lakes, and then headed south along the lake, and I kept seeing them.
Trouble is, Hannah, I just love mince pies, you know. Blimey. Roosevelt elk. Sounds like somebody's screaming.
Yeah. They're really high pitched.
Oh, hang on. There's a moose down here. I think he must have heard us.
Well, the wind's in our favour.
Yeah, but if he heard us, it's got to be a noise thing. It's a problem when you carry these big backpacks, you make a lot of noise.
Yeah. Not that you can see a character carrying them.
That would be too difficult. The Gravedigger, thank you for 4 months. Well done on passing your test. Thank you, dude.
See if I can get a spot on him. There he is. Well, there she is.
Yeah.
Ah, ducks.
No need to swear.
There's some in the water and some on the land walking. I don't know if you can see them spotted because they're so small. It's directly east of you.
Wait, what? Just took a 600-gram bolt through the chest and ran off. That female, was it a moose? Just took a 600-gram bolt through the chest and ran. Vital hit.
Moose on this game are really... I hate them. They just never go down. I've spent too much time chasing moose around.
I'm amazed. I've taken buffalo out. I've taken bear out with this thing, and a 600 bolt just like, and it's running away.
Yep, that's what they do. I've had headshots and heart shots and all kinds on them before, and they run off, and then sometimes they'll turn around and run back at you and headbutt you as they go.
Just
evil.
no respect. Yeah, I did see the little spot that you put up. So that's a good place to go hunting duckmen.
Yeah, they're still there now. Just swimming around in the water.
Another moose spotted though, so trivial.
And this is a lightly purple zone as well. I've put a waypoint on the area I saw them.
Yeah, I'm just going to harvest this and come back to you. Lord Reaper, thank you for gifting a sub to Cuddle. Don't forget to thank Lord Reaper. Cuddle? Yeah, this bolt, right, it went straight through the middle and this thing ran off. It makes no sense to me.
Wow.
Like, right through its lung, its stomach, its intestine, just straight through the middle of it. Like, nothing could run away with that.
That's going to be some pretty painful death.
Just skewered it. Thomas Hudson, 10 months.
There's another one just near you.
Gone quick. Congrats on your PPL. Thanks, Thomas.
Kind of northeast of you.
Yeah, that's the one I spotted before, the trivial one. Let's focus on the ducks.
Yeah.
Where were they?
They are just east of my position. Or at least they were. I tried to stay really far back so I didn't spook them.
Wish you could share waypoints in this game.
Yeah.
Hell, kebab.
I don't actually see them now. They may have left. I didn't see them fly off though.
No, there's a little feather thing down here. I'll go and check it out.
Yeah, I see some feathers there.
5:30 till 7:30 eating zone. It's now 6:40. Let's set up.
Yeah.
Try our luck. Alright, let me know when you're in your tent thing. Do you also have to fly a given amount of hours every year to keep your license? It's more frequently than that, Dutch.
Together or further apart. Should I chuck it there?
It's more frequently than that, Dutch. If you don't fly for like
I'm in.
just a few weeks, I think it is. You've got to go up for you got to take off. It's something like if you don't fly for more than 2 weeks, you got to go up the instructor and do a couple of circuits with him. Something weird like that. I did not, Dre. No, hang on. Refresh again. Events done. Have a look. That's weird.
I don't see anything flying around. Apart from these, like, AI birds.
There we go. It's a shift F5 to get it to work. Oh, you beauty. Look at that, Dre. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good, Dre. It's going to change my life, that is. Oh my god, I won't have to scroll back through so many things now. Thank you, Dre. Anyone going to Cosford tomorrow? I'm going next week when the flight sim show's on. I wouldn't advise going tomorrow unless you're going for something else, though. Yeah, you got to keep going, Dutch. You got to keep regular flying, you know, keep your hours up. I'm meant to be flying with my instructor next week, but I'm thinking, because I had a lot of lessons booked up just in case, so I'm kind of thinking I might ask him, can I fly a different plane next week? Maybe take me in the Warrior or the 172. Thanks, Battle Kettle. At the moment, Gatormouth, I can't seem to find any ducks to shoot, so I'm not enjoying it at the moment. Okay, well, it's still within the need time, so I don't understand where they are. I think we got the broken DLC.
Well, they've been here before we walked over.
Here they are, here they are. Northwest of me, here. They're coming in now, see them? Here they come.
Yeah, I'm watching. Shotgun's ready.
Wow, can they actually be further away? Wait, is that it? Is there just like 3 of them?
I hope these shotguns have got some good range.
I know, right? Why can't they come a bit closer?
I'd have thought they'd have landed in with the decoys. There's another 4th one really far out to the north.
All right. Do we want to do a whistle and see what happens?
You're only getting further away, so go for it.
All right, I'm going to whistle in 3, 2, 1.
Did you get the 4th?
No, the second one I was aiming for, you shot just before I shot it, so...
Ah.
Oh, look at him drifting towards me. I love the way the water does this. Alright, let's see what we got then. Okay, that one I got right through the left lung. Is this one yours over here?
Oh, there it is. Couldn't even see it.
Jack, you got that one?
That's mine.
881, look at that score. Trophy rate from 1.8.
Nice.
That's pretty high trophy. Where's the others?
There was a 3rd went down. I'm not sure where it ended up, though.
Yeah, I'm sure there was 3.
Is it over here? Let's have a look over here.
Dismantle only
No, I
allowed
don't
outside.
see it.
Huh?
That's weird.
That is weird.
It's sunk or something.
Oh, ducks on the menu.
Yeah.
I don't know. We could try again. I don't know if it'll work.
Yeah, this area was already lightly pink when we got here, so I'm not sure how big a deal that is.
See if they're foolish enough to come back. Just keep hanging out. It'll sail to you unless it's
That
landed on
definitely
land.
works.
What, as in you don't need to get out of here? Shouldn't say dismantled from the inside, surely. Neil's no problem, bro. But thanks. I don't know if the hunting pressure will affect it, Jimmy. We'll see. Thanks, Bobby. You had ridiculous luck mid-morning to afternoon south of the railway bridge on an island. What, you mean round here? South of where we are kind of thing, like maybe around that area. Way further south. But right down here. Battle cattle at the moment. I just want to get my night rating, then get fly more, go to different places, get my skill level up, you know, and then think about instrument rating later. I'm happy to just enjoy flying for now. You know, there's plenty I can do with my license that I have, right? Put some GoPros in there and fly to all kinds of places. Yeah, bro, I won't be doing my CPO, bro.
Did I hear a duck then?
No, I could hear something, but it wasn't a duck. I'm trying to work out what it was. Shetlands, dude, that's quite a way away. I mean, even flying a robin, how much is it? I think it's like 120 wet an hour, £1.20. Yeah, 120 an hour wet, something like that. If you have your own plane, it's like £1.30 a litre. And that plane burns 25 litres an hour. So even that's going to be 40 odd quid an hour just on fuel. Never mind anything else. Landing fees, like land at Norwich is 36 quid. Landing fees alone. It's not like in America. They don't pay landing fees. Chase Gaming, thank you for the bits. Huge congrats. Becoming an Aviator Clan. Welcome to Aviator Clan. Still got to get you in the Cherokee down there. More stable than the Robins and more comfy. I'm really wanting to try different aircraft now, Chase, because I want to know what... Like, if I'm gonna go in the direction of getting in a syndicate, like a co-ownership of a plane, I want to find out what plane I want to fly first, you know? And then I can look for that. I don't want to be looking at a syndicate and going, oh, they've got a slot, I'll fly that, and then I don't enjoy that plane. Well, Dave, if I'm a good shot, I can just throw it out the window and just drop it in your garden if you want. I mean, it's a kebab, right? It's going to look like a roadkill when it gets on the floor as if it did before, yeah? WTF, thank you for 25 months. Have a great stream. Thank you. Happy to attempt it. Dear.
Well, that's a reply, but not the one we were hoping for. Got very misty suddenly.
It really has. I'm wondering if it's like too late now for the duck. Operation Kebab. You're not checked out the 172, but I'm on the Cherokee. I need to sort out a flight with Eddie for insurance purposes, and I'll drop you a message. I'll be honored to take you up and see the difference. Yeah, I'd love to see a Cherokee actually, Chase. I don't know who Eddie is for the insurance.
Just me, or are those clouds flashing?
Well, it could be lightning. Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. That's a pretty cool effect.
Okay, so we could move further south. Follow the water down south and past the bridge maybe.
Yeah.
Because at the moment we're not having much luck here.
Yeah.
Precision guided kebab. If I get Dave to point a laser beam onto the floor, I'll
I guess we've spent this area.
see if we can get a laser guided kebab to drop on him. That would be some really technical stuff. Yeah, that's all of them, isn't it?
Looks like it.
I love swimming dry. Really do. Can't get enough of it dry. I'm interested to see what the night flying's like, actually, IRL. My instructor said to me, he said, if you get a really nice, like a really nice weather on a night flight, he said it's absolutely fantastic. Zigtronic, yeah, dude. Like, I'm going to be filming my flights because I won't have any sort of pressure now. I can just take my time, just book the plane and take my time kind of thing. Get the camera set up, check all the camera angles and stuff. Make sure I've got SD cards in there, that kind of thing. Crikey, it's misty. How can you land at night without ILS? Dude, I'm not instrument rated. I can't land with ILS anyway. You land with lights and pappy lights. Did your night rating could see the airfield beacon at Southend from overhead Felixstowe? Blimey. Just order a laser, get that kebab sorted. Impressive bridge.
Yeah. Never see trains on it though.
At least we're walking into wind.
Do you know what ducks are like for scent?
I actually don't know. Hang on.
I don't remember seeing it in the write-up.
Codex, wildlife. Active dawn, early morning and at night. A very good hearing, okay sense of vision, and a poor sense of smell. So they're going to hear you mostly then.
Right.